If I fell down right now, would you catch me? Catch me, baby, would you catch me? I'ma let go. All I know is I need you to catch me. I don't have socks on right now, so I'll have to be careful not to show my feet. I don't know. Nobody likes it when the dogs are out. Anyway, welcome, one and all, to episode 2 of the CheeseCast. There, I made sure to leave some space so I could put in the jingle. Last time, I actually didn't make the jingle, until like 2 days before the podcast was gonna be like released. So like I didn't have like a space to put like the jingle in. But anyway, yeah, welcome back everybody. Yeah, episode 2. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing episode 2. I've tried recording this episode multiple times, but like I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling it. So I'm praying that I can stay interesting for like the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, who knows. And hopefully we can get a solid episode, because I'm really scared. I'm so scared that like I'm gonna get like burnt out of making a podcast after I literally just started one. Because I made this whole announcement. I was committing to it. I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna be announcing, I'm gonna be releasing my podcast. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really cool. I don't know. It would be so sad if I just like, I don't know, got burnt out of doing it. So I had this whole plan. I was gonna have like 15 episodes by the end of the year. I don't know. I at least want to have like at least 20 episodes before this podcast like dies or something. But it's not gonna die anytime soon. Um, but yeah, the episodes are gonna be like a lot more spread out, I guess. Cause I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. Like just like last time, everybody's out of my house right now, so it's like really easy to record. So yeah. Well, what's new? What do I have planned? All right, it's time to show off my drip, guys. So today I'm wearing my St. Louis Cardinal shorts. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a logo. I'm wearing my Cardinal shorts. I'm wearing my Dr. Pepper t-shirt. Man, sometimes I feel like I'm a walking advertisement because I got my Cheetos hat on. Look at that. Flamin' hot Cheetos. That's like my signature hat. Yeah, I'm wearing my Cheetos hat because my hair looks like so weird right now. Look, what is that? Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Actually, that does look weird. Cause like it's like my hair is so weird. It just like decides like when it's gonna be like good and when it's not. Like it's really like slim on the sides right now, but then like it's really puffy on top. It's like a dollar store afro. Anyway, we're gonna put this hat back on. So hold on. Let me put this microphone here so I can put my hat on. And yeah, that was yeah. Got my nice outfit on. What else? Oh yeah. So we have a new addition to the set, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Slowbro. He's my favorite Pokemon, and I have a little plushie of him sitting on my DVD player. And I don't know why, because he's right in front of me, and I don't know why I didn't have the urge to put him on my set. So yeah, Slowbro is gonna be on our set from now on. Am I making sense to you guys? Sometimes I have this fear that like everything I'm saying, like nobody is gonna understand. I don't know. I just feel like I'm rambling. Yeah, rambling. That's the right word. But hey, that's what a podcast is all about. Rambling on about silly stuff. And speaking of silly stuff, all right, hold on. Before we like, all right, I'll tell you what we're gonna be talking about in this episode. Hold on. Am I recording? Okay, good. What are we gonna do in this episode? Shoot. All right. First of all, before we get into the silly stuff, I wanted to give a huge thank you, genuinely, to give a huge thank you to everyone who supported the first episode of the podcast. I got a lot of positive feedback, and I'm really happy about that. Um, yeah, it did really well. I got a lot of watch hours. I actually got a lot of watch hours on that podcast. I'm really happy. Some people watched it all the way through, which is insane. Like they sat down and watched me ramble on about silly stuff and like the Willy Wonka movie for like 30 minutes. That's insane. That's so crazy. So yeah, I do dearly, genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is what's so rewarding about making art on the internet, Just seeing the positive feedback. And so I really thank you guys for supporting the CheeseCast. It's all possible because of viewers like you. Thank you. I feel like I'm talking extremely fast today. All right, guys. Now we're going to move on to our riddle from the last episode. So, if you guys are new to the CheeseCast, we do one fun fact, a joke, and a riddle each episode. And the thing with the riddle is that I'll ask the riddle in one episode, and then the next episode, the answer will be revealed. So, last episode's riddle was. Wait, here it is. Yeah, the riddle from the last episode was, what's stronger than steel but can't handle the sun? I hope you guys have been thinking about that for a while because it's been like a hot month. So, sorry guys, I get really busy sometimes. But yeah. So let's finally find out the answer to the riddle. All right. What's stronger than steel but can't handle the sun? The answer is ice. What? How is ice stronger than steel? It doesn't even like say. Look at this. Look. Is that showing up? Look. If you guys can see that, that literally just says ice. It doesn't say dry ice. Bro, how is like regular ice stronger than steel? What? Bro, this is a scam. I like thought about this like for like a whole month and the answer is just ice? Whatevs. Whatevs. All right. I feel like I let you guys down, man. The answer is just ice. All right. That was kind of silly. That was kind of silly of them. All right. So I guess we could just like get into the podcast. Actually get into it. So today's headline. I wanted to talk to you guys about a little something. I wanted to talk about haircuts. So I've collected a few pictures of some haircuts that I really enjoy, or just I really admire. So I'm gonna be showing you some haircuts. I'm sorry if you're just listening to the audio. You might want to like switch over to the video so you can like see the haircuts that I'm talking about. But like yeah. So the first haircut I want to talk about is this one. I call it the croissant haircut. Now basically what it is that you're bald all over your head, but like it's like a ring that goes like behind your head and it joins back here. It's in the shape of a croissant. And I just really think this is stylish because like, he could have gone bald. But no, he had to get the croissant haircut. So I just think that's very stylish, if you're going to like France or something, you can get like the croissant haircut for like free cuz they give it out like Pokemon cards, but like yeah, this is just the croissant haircut. I think this looks like really good. You could definitely get like a girlfriend or like a wife with this haircut. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one in the future. Guys, should I get the croissant haircut? No, I think I should. I gotta get it sometime in my life. Alright. This next haircut is. It's really something, you know? So, we got a regular looking haircut on the top. Nothing too crazy. But then, it's just like my hat. It comes out and it has a bill on his hair. And I just think that's really interesting because it's not only is it a haircut, it doubles as a baseball cap. So you can like have a permanent hat on that's always protecting your eyes from the sun and all the UV rays. So I just think this is really innovative. Somebody needs to get a Nobel Prize. This next one. Now, if you've been bullied, if you've been bullied by a big old bully and he's all big, he's like 8'2", you really need to stick up for yourself. You need to look You need to look intimidating. So I recommend you get the spider. I call this one the spider because it just looks like a spider, dude. Again, with the croissant haircut, he didn't go bald. He could have gone bald, but no, he got the spider. So yeah, that's basically what it is. It's two patches on your head. It's kind of like if you had Mickey Mouse ears, but instead of the actual Mickey Mouse ears, you just had like spider legs. You know, it almost looks like something out of a Tim Burton movie. But yeah, the spider. That's pretty cool. I gotta admit. Ooh, this next one. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but the tennis ball. This one is absolute genius. Look, so it starts out on the top. You know, it's like a regular. He's got like he got it like shaved off on the top, but the thing is, the ring it curves down his head, under his ear, and it goes along his jaw, and it joins up with his mustache. So it forms a full ring around his head that makes him look like a tennis ball. And it's just, I don't know who thought of this, but it's just really innovative. He kind of looks like my boy Homer Simpson over here, Just look at him. I don't know where I'm going to put the picture, so like, there, Homer Simpson. Yeah. All right. There's one more haircut that I wanted to show you guys. You guys are not going to be ready for this. I think this is a little too much to handle, but here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest haircut in existence. The right triangle special. Now, sometimes people like me, we like to have our hair. Here, I'll show you. We like to have our hair kind of in like a swerved down motion. You see, like my hair is like, it's kind of swerved down. It comes really close to my eye. And I really like it that way. So, but sometimes, like, my hair doesn't always go down in a swerve motion. And so you think, oh shoot, I've got like 15 minutes before school starts. What am I gonna do? But then, like, if you get the right triangle special, you no longer have to worry about that. This man, I don't know. I don't know what came to him, but he had the genius idea to shave his hair in a way where it is permanently swerved in one direction, which is genius because now you no longer have to worry about your hair being swerved in one motion when you always have it permanently in one motion. It's permanently swerved to one side, and you have that nice right triangle aspect to it, that nice block on the side. I don't see how you wouldn't pull at least 10 girls at your school with this haircut. But I don't know. This is too hot to handle. So yeah, I mean, those are my haircuts that I wanted to show you guys. Which one should I get? I don't know. I kind of want to get all of them. What if I like combined all of those haircuts into one? That would be pretty cool. Anyway, hot diggity dog. All right, I guess it's time for our fun fact. How long have we been going? 15 minutes? All right, all right, all right. Not too bad. We're almost at 20 minutes. All right. Okay. The fun fact. Fun fact number 2 is this one comes from GuinnessWorldRecord.com. Good old Guinness World Records. The oldest person to have ever lived on record was a French woman named, I'm sorry if I butchered this name, but Jean Louise Calment at 122 years old. She passed away in 1997. 122. I mean, that's a pretty big number. It's like a century, dude. Like imagine like being like, I've lived a century. She must have seen so many things. Like, I don't know. Like, it's so weird because like people say like, oh, when I was in my 20s, when I was in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, when I was in my 50s and my 60s. This woman can say, "Oh, when I was in my 110s, like, I don't know. It's just so crazy that like I don't know. She could she could probably still say words. I mean, I don't think she's that old. She wouldn't be like that old to the point where she can't say any words anymore. Okay. This has been going pretty good so far. I feel like this episode has a different vibe from episode 1 for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully this is just as entertaining as episode 1 cuz I got to make like so many more episodes of this podcast. But yeah, I'm very thankful that this podcast is going well. And the next thing we're going to talk about is this has been something that's been on my mind for a while. What's the difference between a push and a shove? All right, let's break it down. Let's break it down. All right, so base face value. A push. If someone were to push you, push you out of the way, push you out of line, how would they do that? Well, I would use maybe one hand because I wouldn't want to use my elbow because that would be a nudge. This isn't a nudge, this is a push. So a push is you use at least one of your hands, not three, just one of your hands. And you just, you kind of like push them. Give them a little push. Give them a little pep in their step. So yeah, you push them, you push them to the side, just a little push. But then you have the shove. Now the shove, I think, is way stronger than the push. A shove is when you use two of your bulky hands and you go full throttle and you shove them out of the way. You shove them to the ground. You know, so now you'd think that the shove is more powerful than the push. Well, I say to you, if you got shoved to the ground, what would you say? Would you say that person pushed me to the ground or that person shoved me to the ground? I would say pushed. That would be the first thing that comes to my mind. So then what is the difference between the push and a shove? Because technically if somebody shoved you out of the way, they could consider that as a push. I don't know. It's one of the great mysteries of life. But I think my running theory is that a shove is greater, if not equal to, a push. That's my theory. That's Dr. Cheese's law of pushing and shoving. Put that in your trigonometry textbooks. Anyway, what's the next topic? All right. All right. We're going a little rapid fire today with these short topics, but I think it'll be all right. This is also something that's been on my mind. Who would win? Mike Tyson or Shrek? I want you to think about that for a while. Because Mike Tyson, he's like a peak human species. Physically speaking, he's peak human species. I think. I don't know. There's probably like somebody like stronger than like Mike Tyson. He's like training in like the Himalayas and nobody knows about him. But like still, Mike Tyson, he's like literally one of the strongest people in the world. He's like bitten off somebody's ear. But Shrek, on the other hand, he's a unit. He's an ogre, dude. Like, can Mike Tyson really take an ogre? Because that's the thing. Like, I don't really I haven't watched like any Mike Tyson fights, but like I just know that he's like one of the strongest people in the world. Yeah, what got me thinking about it is because like, oh man, Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson. If you guys don't know who Jake Paul is, I'm not gonna get into Jake Paul because he's like this is a family-friendly channel, so I'm not gonna get too into Jake Paul. But if you know who Jake Paul is, he is way too overconfident. He's like this buff white dude that like boxes a lot and like he loses a lot of his boxing matches. But the thing is, he always hypes them up. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna be fighting Fatman00_1, and you guys better be there, cause it's about to be the biggest brawl ever." And like he'll hype it up for like months, and then like the day comes, and then like he'll lose. I mean, that's what I've heard. I don't watch like boxing at all, so like. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Back to what I was saying. Who guys do you think would win, Shrek or Mike Tyson? Because Shrek and Mike Tyson, they're both pretty like agile for their size. They're pretty agile. In the third movie, Shrek does an aerial backflip. I'll put that on screen. Shrek literally does like an aerial backflip, and I just thought that was like so cool. And I don't think like Mike Tyson can do that. 'Cause, I don't know, he's never done like an aerial backflip like Shrek before. So like, I don't know. But how would the fight play out, you know? I don't know. I feel like personally, I feel like Shrek would win. I'm just saying. I think Shrek would win because like he's more durable. He's an ogre, dude. He has. I always thought that for the longest time when he said ogres have layers, I thought he meant they physically have layers. Like I because he gets shot in like the butt with an arrow, and like it's kind of like a splinter for him, you know? Because I always thought that like he just meant physical layers, but I guess they do have physical layers. So, I don't know. I feel like Shrek could like take Mike Tyson. It would be a tough match. Yeah. Shrek versus Mike Tyson. Duel of the Fates, guys. How long have we been going? 22 minutes? Alright. That's pretty cool. This episode felt really fast. I don't know. Well, how has your day been, guys? Hope your guys' Hope you guys' day has been pretty good. I've been doing alright myself. You know, spring break went by. That's literally how long it's been since I recorded an episode. But like, you know, spring break happened. Spring break was pretty fun. I actually felt like I got a good break from like school and stuff. It was pretty chill. I like played Sonic 1 and 2, like the original Sonic games. They're pretty fun. What else did I do? I played Super Metroid. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. What else did I do? Oh yeah, my grandma came down. That was pretty fun. I did the Peeps video. The Peeps video was pretty fun, dude. I got scared that like it wouldn't do as well because like I don't know, that was such a giant video. You know, I bought all these Peeps and stuff, but the video actually, to my surprise, did really well. And I'm really thankful for that, you know. That my Peeps video did pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, also, happy Easter, guys. It's been so long, man. Happy belated Easter, you know. He is risen. He is risen indeed. What else happened? Um, Shoot, man. I have like a boat race. I have like a boat race in a few hours. Because like I do like rowing as a school sport, which is like I don't know. It's I have a lot of mixed feelings about like rowing. It's I don't know. Because there's so many times where I just want to go home, and like I have like a 2 hour practice, and it gets 2 hours. It takes 2 hours to get there, so it's like a 4 hour like nightmare. And and as soon as I get home, I just have to do homework until like 9 o'clock. You know, like it's just so hard to catch a break. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else that's happened. Well, I mean, the end of the school year is it's on its way, man. I'm pretty hyped. You know, ever since I got into high school, things have not exactly been going smoothly. Um, Academically speaking. So, you know, I feel like the main principle of high school is just do the work. You know, there will be times where you will just not have a schedule because you're just gonna have so much crap going on. So I just think my main point of advice is just do the work. Just no matter what. If your schedule falls apart, that that's too bad, but you just gotta do the work, you know? You could be staying up till like midnight, but you just gotta do the work, man. I don't know, maybe I'm planning on doing a whole episode where I just give like high school advice because I know a lot of cool people I know. A lot of cool people that are very dear to me are going to high school this year. And you know, I'm sort of a high school veteran myself. I've been doing this for like 2 years straight, going on my third this fall. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I'll have to do a high school episode of the podcast. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say because I'm on a roll right now. And I don't have another episode planned out, so I just want to say as much as I can. Going for 26 minutes. Let's go, man. Uh, What was I going to talk about? Is that really all I have to say? I think so. Well, it's been a pretty fun time. Um, episode 2 of the CheeseCast. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pretty fun time. You and me just hanging around. Yeah, but I think it's finally time to end off with today's riddle. Riddle number 2 of the CheeseCast. All right. Wait. Okay, good. I thought I didn't write one down for a minute. I got scared. All right. This riddle comes from. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my joke? We didn't do the joke. Oh no. Did I not? Here, I'm gonna just have to grab a joke. Here, hold on. All right. Here's one. I found my joke. Okay. Whew. So we're gonna do the joke and the riddle because I forgot about the joke. Sorry, guys. All right. This this is oddly on topic. I don't know. Why, but like. All right. The joke of the day comes from Beano.com. Like bean and then o.com. What do you call it when Shrek falls off a boat? An ogre board. Ah! Oh man, that was clever, man. I like how that tied in with the Shrek versus Mike Tyson topic. For some reason, I didn't think about how those two would correlate. Like I didn't realize that those two would correlate so well. But anyway, I guess we gotta like segue right into our riddle now, since we're like approaching the end of our episode. So, the riddle. This one comes from goodhousekeeping.com. Here it is. I am easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I? I am easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I? I don't know. A chair or something? I don't know. I'm gonna say. I don't know. I'm gonna say a lunchbox. Anyway, well, that brings us to the conclusion, the thrilling conclusion to today's episode of the CheeseCast. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed as much as the first one, and I hope you all have a great day. And to close us out, I think I feel a little song coming on. But where you been? I said what you been? I said what do what you spine so beated, just beat it. Ow! But do it down. What do it down? I said whatever the been with you by so beat it. If you wanna be bad, just beat it. No one wants to be defeated. So we got hockey, so we got right. It doesn't matter, boost from the right. So beat it, just beat it. So beat it, just beat it. Woo! Have a lovely day, guys. See you in the next episode. Bye.